Hello. I got hair mail, literally hair mail today from the Wig Company. I am so excited to receive this magazine. I waited a couple weeks for it, and I was up in my little wig room here. I had my coffee. I just got home from work, and this was waiting for me. I was like, oh wow, I can sit here and I can scrutinize this magazine. So I was very happy with that. And so I thought I would share it. I mean, what better way? So if you haven't ordered your free catalog from the Wig Company, if you go on their site, and it's very simple, you just type in your address and your email, and then you get this. And like I said, I'm very happy with the Wig Companies. I have 2 wigs so far to date. I am wearing Catwalk in golden auburn blonde, and that number is F33-263. I also have Fashion Fever, and that color is Strawberry Whip. And to prove a point, here is the Strawberry Whip in the catalog, the color. And I wanted to do a comparison for you. So, I don't know how this is going to turn out, but, okay. So this one right here is Strawberry Whip, right there, okay? This is my Strawberry Whip. So it's pretty much dead on. I mean, it's coming up. I don't know how it's coming up in the video, but it's pretty dead on. So there's Strawberry Whip, and here's the Strawberry Whip. Here's Fashion Fever. And I'm very happy with Fashion Fever also. She's also a lace front, and she's on sale in this new catalog. She's on sale for I think $79. And I bought mine, I think I bought mine for like half because it was some kind of a coupon and something else. Anyway, and I got her for half. So I'm very happy with her, and I'm happy with my Catwalk. My Catwalk, I did manipulate it to have bangs. It doesn't have bangs, and I'll show you a 360. I have her in a claw clip. Here's my left side. I wore her to work. Literally, I just got home, and when I seen the magazine and I had my cup of coffee, I was like, oh, I gotta share this. I gotta share this with you guys so you can see this magazine. They're pretty colors. This is what I was really waiting for, so I can just look at the colors and have a better understanding, because the computer, you know, the pixels and the swatches on the computer just doesn't cut it. I find this is much better to just go over it and to see, and they have columns and columns of the reds. So, and since I'm in my red zone, as I call it, I'm going to have a lot of fun tonight or this afternoon drinking my coffee going over this. But I just wanted to share this with you. So I will put a link below for the Wig Company, and then you can go on there and get your own free copy, and then you can have fun too. But yes, so that's why I wanted to share that with you. I also wanted to share with you, I bought this brush, a paddle brush. This is what I used to have, this skinny thing. And this is, well, I've been wearing wigs for almost 5 months now, or about 5 months. So this is 5 months old, and I wasn't really too happy with it. And I saw this one at the Paula Young, and I just bought this. It was only a couple dollars, and it's a nice weight. It has nice weight to it, and it feels a little bit different. This is very pointy and prickly. This one is more. It's not as pointy and prickly, let's put it that way. It's I could put my fingers on and press down, and not really. It's dull. The ends are dull. Whereas this one, they're not. So I thought this would be more gentler on the wigs. I know some people say you're not supposed to comb them, but with the longer wigs, I find as though you have to do something to the ends to get them not to be so matted and fused together. So this helps. After I spray it with that silicone mix that I purchased from Amazon, Avanti makes that. I find it's easier to first I comb it, and then if I'm still having trouble, I've been using the paddle brush. So what are your thoughts on that? Is that something that you do with your longer wigs, or the shorter wigs? But let me know. I don't want to be doing something wrong. And like I said, this one felt wrong to me. It felt like it was pulling out the fibers. It just felt like it was too harsh of a brush for wigs. Anyway, so okay, so then that the other part I wanted to discuss with you was, while I have you here, is to please let me know if I look any different in the video. I did a little bit of homework and was researching. Some people had said that my videos looked dark. and I do it in my wig room here. And if the sun's not shining, I only have the 2 windows. If the sun's not shining, it's dull in here. So I went out and I bought new light bulbs today, daylight light bulbs, and I put them up there with the lumens that you need it for daylight. And I also had a pole lamp, and I took the lampshade off and I put the same light bulb up there. So I'm being hit with all this light, and I just wanted to see if you notice a difference, if you like it. So please comment below and let me know if I'm doing this correctly. I mean, I feel as though up here when I'm doing this, I feel very comfortable doing this. I feel like I'm talking directly to you, and I like to hear your comments. I like to know what you're thinking. I know I'm only a little itty bitty channel at this point, and I've only been doing this, like I said, for 5 months, so this is all still new to me, and I'm still excited over it. I look forward every day to going into my closet and picking out the hair for the day. I'm an addict to these wigs. I am. I find myself you know, looking at the pictures on YouTube, or going to the magazines and saying, I wonder what this would look like on me. And thinking a couple months from now, I'm going to need a wig a couple months from now, maybe, if this one doesn't start holding up, or if it starts, you know, I'm going to have to update it. I'm seriously still thinking about getting another one of these catwalks, because of the price point. It's only $40, and they normally went for $169. And I can tell the difference in the higher end budget friendly wigs versus the $20 Amazon wigs that I had in my closet up there. They just gave out so gosh darn quick. The fibers, they got dull, and these gals are lasting. They're just, I can just tell you there's a difference. There really is a difference between the $20 and the $30. And you know, when you go through the Wig Company or the Paula Youngs or whichever ones you deal with, there is a difference. There really is a difference. I mean, I know they're all going to die eventually. They're all going to see their day, and they're all going to have to go to that wig heaven or graveyard. But some of them get there a little bit quicker than others. and you know, I was even looking at the Paula Young. I ruined my Mason. I did. I ruined her. And I love that wig. The cap, I always say the cap felt so comfortable on the Paula Young Mason that I'm waiting for her to go on sale again, and I'm just going to buy her again. I know she's a straighter wig, and I know I said I like the wavier wigs, but I really liked how that wig felt. And I think if she had been lighter, I would never have done all the quirky things I did to her to try and give her some volume and body. Now I know that I don't need to do that. That I could have just kept wearing her pulled back and she was fine. But the color was just so dark. It was a honey. And in work, not so much at home or outside, but in work, it just drowned my whole face down with the fluorescent lighting. I just didn't like how I looked in work. So that's the main reason why I started experimenting with her. And well, I boiled her, and I straightened her, and I steamed her, and I curled her, and I did it all over again. And she's ruined. She's over there resting peacefully, but she's ruined. So there's nothing I can do with her. I hold on to her. I don't know why I'm holding on to her, but she's there. Maybe if some new product comes out and really makes wigs come back from the dead zone, maybe that way I have it and I can try it on it. I haven't tried the Avanti silicone mix on her yet. I did do it to my Paula Young Dylan, and that's the one I wear to bed. That's the one I sewed a headband in, and I wear her to bed. I did a video on that too, on how I just simply sewed a headband around her, and I just wear her to bed. Especially during these winter months, my head's cold. So I'm a cold person because I have a thyroid condition, so I'm cold most of the time, and that really cut down on the draft around my head, and I just felt better wearing something to bed on my head rather than my, you know, short hair. But okay, well, so let me know about the Wig Company if you want to order that. I'll put the link below. Also, let me know how this video came across as far as the lighting. If there's any comments. Like I said, I'm still new to this, and this is so exciting for me to be able to share this with you out there. And I love your comments. I love you subscribing and saying, okay, I love your videos. can you do this, or where'd you get that? And I just feel like I'm talking to you. I really do. And the one thing I wanted to touch base on, another subject, was how do you, now maybe you're since you're more experienced at this than I am, but how do you make your family and friends more comfortable with the fact that now you're wearing wigs? And I'm not talking about my husband or my children or my mother or my sister. I'm talking about my extended family and friends. I feel as though sometimes they're at a loss for words, and they don't know what to say. And they might just look up at your forehead, or they just do a real quick glance. They don't want to meet your eye and catch you looking at them, but they're looking over at you. They're looking at what you're wearing. And I'm very comfortable in my wigs. And in fact, I shocked myself with how fast I became comfortable in my wigs. And I just don't know how to break the ice. At a Christmas party, I did talk to somebody who I noticed was looking, and I said, "Say, how you doing?" Okay, and I just brought up the subject. I said, I'm wearing this wig today. I just got it, and I went on the story about what wig I had on, and it was a lace front, and I told her all the different types of wigs there are, and we had a nice little conversation. But is there a trick out there that I am not aware of? What do you do to make your family and friends comfortable with you wearing your wigs? I mean, maybe there's something I'm missing, and I would love to hear from you, hear what you do to make that happen, and how you go about it. But all right, well, I think I covered everything. I'm going to continue, get back to my coffee, and I'm going to look at my new catalog. And I will, the next time I come up, I'll have a video would be about the Wig Company's new Vibrant. I should have that pretty soon, any day now. So I'll post that video as soon as I get that one. And then I'm going to also have a video up probably next week. It's supposed to be beautiful in the 50s and 60s, Monday and Tuesday of next week. So I'm going to do a outside look, a daylight look with the Phoebe that I purchased from Paula Young, and I've been waiting to do a review on her outside. I wanted to go outside and show you that one and see what I did to style it. So until next time, thank you for stopping by. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Let me know what you think about the new ambiance that I have going on here, and how I'm doing. All right, thanks a lot. Have a nice night, and God bless. Until next time, bye.